Now to Thailand and the race to free the soccer team trapped in that flooded cave. We have brand new images just coming in. You can see how tough those conditions are. Rescuers drilling holes and installing pipes to create a dam, trying to divert water from flowing in. ABC's James Longman is at the cave entrance. And James, an official is now saying they may take the boys out in stages.
That's right, Cecilia. The local Thai governor here saying that they want to be 100% sure that the kids are 100% fit before they try to bring any of them out. And a member of our team actually has just spoken to one of the divers who says that what they might do is try to make bigger holes inside the cave to prevent the boys from having to ever put their head under the water. They do not want to force them to dive. It is just too dangerous. Rescuers moving quickly this morning, bringing air tanks, wetsuits and dozens of life jackets to that stranded soccer team before the impending monsoon moves in. Inside, video showing divers holding against dangerously strong currents. The team's putting in ropes to create a guide for the boys to follow through the labyrinth of caverns. And outside, they're training new divers, building dams and running pumps around the clock, pulling water out of the cave at an enormous rate. And now the tireless effort seemingly paying off. Authorities say half of that daunting 2.9-mile trek has drained enough that it is accessible without scuba gear. One official telling me that once the water comes down below neck level in the other caves, and at the moment it's here, they hope to fit the boys with life jackets and float them out, one by one. To get a sense of what the team is facing, we went to another cave nearby. These caves go on for such a long way. This one goes on for something like a quarter mile, and even thinking about that just kind of gives you the creeps. It's cold, it's damp, it smells. And now we're learning more about the boys trapped inside. This is 16-year-old Knight. He didn't show up to his own birthday party, which is how the group was first discovered missing. This boy, called Tait, huddled in the back row, is the youngest at just 11 years old. Right next to him, 15-year-old Nick giving the victory sign. And 13-year-old Dom, seen here smiling for the camera, also spent his birthday trapped in the cave. His mother posting this photo on Tuesday, showing him and his coach during a past celebration. And as we speak, officials are still trying to get that phone line down, but they keep being hampered by the water. Parents here still desperate to speak to their little boys. Amy?
James, thank you. Joining us now, the USAF Captain Jessica Tait. Captain Tait, thanks for being with us this morning. And we know the impending rains and the monsoon are your biggest concerns right now. Talk a little bit about how the efforts are going to pump all that water out of the cave.
The conditions are very ever-changing and very treacherous. You know, when you think about the niche of cave diving, that probably in the spectrum of diving is one of the most difficult forms of diving. You also have the environmental conditions, conditions of the children that to consider, as well as the weather. All these factors are going into the decision-making process, and as we participate in this Thai-led multinational search and rescue operation.
And as you look at your options, Captain Tait, I understand that the best plan right now may be to actually float the boys out of that cave using life jackets. Are you optimistic about this plan?
Every course of action that they look at, we provide factors, the risk factors involved, looking at the conditions, and really just kind of where we can support. Whatever decisions made on how to best extract the children in the safest way possible, we're going to be here and back our Thai partners on that.
Yeah, and we've seen some of the videos of the boys. They appear to be doing well. Do you have any updates on their conditions, how they're doing?
You have everyone working together here around the clock. Putting all their best ideas forth, looking at all the different considerations when it comes to the rain, when it comes to, you know, cave diving and the treacherous conditions there. Everything's going into it, but we're fully supportive and working together.
I know those families are there waiting for any word about their potential plan out of that cave. Jessica Tait, Captain Tait, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.